Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Excited to lead you through this flow that hopefully will have you feeling more spacious, lighter, and more buoyant in your body. Let's get started. Let's start lying down on your mats. Feel your body making contact with the ground. Notice which parts of your body are making contact with your mat. Relax your lower back. Invite you to close your eyes here for a moment. Start to breathe. Start to notice your breath. Maybe placing one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. Feeling the rise and fall. The rise of your belly and your rib cage as you inhale, taking in air, turning that into nourishment. Feeling the deflation of your belly, your rib cage as you exhale the air out. You can open your eyes, relax your sides, lift your knees, shift your hips to the right, knees to the left. Gaze towards the right. Both arms can be outstretched. We'll start some movement in our upper body here. As you inhale, turn yourself towards that left arm. Draw your right arm forward to meet the left. As you exhale, reach that right arm back, creating an arc with your right arm above your head until that right arm reaches the opposite side of your mat. Inhale, turn yourself again towards that left arm. Right arm comes to meet it. Exhale, draw that up and around. A few more times on your own. As you turn towards your left arm, inhaling. As you turn away towards the right, exhaling. Just notice where you're feeling this in your body. Is it awakening anything inside of you? Are you activating your chest, your upper back, perhaps? Maybe you're feeling it somewhere else. Make that last circle and then come back to hands. Shift the knees to the right, hips to the left. I'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, reach that left arm towards the right. As you exhale, open. Inhale, right. Exhale, open. Really enjoy breathing here. It's sometimes simple movements in yoga that are the best because they help you become more aware of your breath. That's what yoga is all about. It's how do we breathe better? How do we use breath to send spaces to places that are tight? How can we use our breath to promote letting go of the things we don't need so that we can make and feel the lightness in our bodies and our legs. All right, let's hug your knees to your chest. Roll left and right a little bit. Your head can be down if your neck needs more support. Start to roll up and down. Few times until you land on the floor. on your mat in a table. Find that neutral spine. Not too arched in either direction. And shift back and forth a little bit just to feel into your body. This different shape that we're in now. And exhale, come back to stillness. Set that right leg back, right toes on the floor. You can move back and forth on those right toes a bit, stretching out maybe that calf. And then reach the left arm out long. Fingers extended as if you're about to shake someone's hand. Probably not doing too much nowadays. But just imagine feeling a lengthening from your left fingertips all the way through those right toes. If you want a bit of balance challenge, you can lift that right leg. Just imagine your back body as one straight line. Balancing on that right hand, that left knee. This is a perfectly good place to stay. Optionally, you can bend the right knee, reach around the left hand and take pressing the foot into that hand. And maybe start to turn your chest a bit towards the left side of your mat. Find the level what works for you. What does your body need today? As you exhale, go out the way you came in, releasing that foot, releasing it to the mat, placing your left hand onto the mat. One breath here, inhale. Then exhale, step the left leg back, straightening the leg, left toes on the floor. Let's feel into the shape a bit as well. Also love the asymmetry in your bodies. I totally felt the calf stretch more on the right side. You can pick up that left leg. Stretch the right arm out. Find the lengthening in the back body here. Just notice how your core has to engage to stabilize and help keep you up here. Option to bend into the left knee, take hold of the foot with the hand, press the foot into the hand. Maybe turn your chest open to the right. Keep pressing in. Wobblies are good here, which your body is working. Putting in some effort. As you exhale, release the foot, place it back onto the mat as well as your hand. And we'll tuck our toes, lift your knees, back to downward dog. Pedal out your legs, bending into the right leg and bending into the left. Making this downward dog fluid at first, lubricating all your joints involved. Finding home, feeling comfortable in the shape here, and then eventually you'll come to stillness. Let's take one full breath in, exhale out. On your next breath, bend deeply into the knees. And either walk, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Try to do it lightly. Inhale, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then by your sides. Maybe close your eyes here just for a moment. Stand and feel. And open your eyes. Your big toes are touching. Inhale as you bend into those knees. Arms reach overhead. Shoulders relax down the back. Inhale. Exhale, straighten and fold over. Step both feet back to plank. You can always come down to knees here, if that works better for you. Engage your core. And push back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, pull that knee through. Step that foot to the top of the mat. Placing the back foot down at a 45-degree angle. Find warrior one legs. Then rise. You're stable, rooted in your feet. You're light and bouncy in your upper body here. These two opposing elements that are what makes you warrior one beautiful. Exhale, hands to the top of the mat. Back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, draw that knee through. Foot to the top of the mat. Back foot down, 45-degree angle. Rise into warrior. As you take an inhale, you bend a little bit deeper into that front knee. Exhale, hands to mat. Back to plank. Back to downward dog. Inhale, bending deeply into those knees. On your next breath, walk step bridge up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Find lightness in those hops. Bend into those knees as much as you need to in your forward fold. Draw the crown of your head towards the mat. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands towards the center. Inhale, bend the knees, arms reach overhead, chair pose. Tuck your tailbone down. Shoulders roll down the back. Exhale, stand tall, fold over. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, left leg rise. Exhale, fold the leg up. Warrior one. Stay here for an extra breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Back to plank. Downward dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Pull the leg through. Warrior one. Exhale, hands to the mat. Pull back to plank. Back to downward dog. One full breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat on your next breath. Forward fold. Inhale, rising up. Creating space in the side body as you reach up long. And exhale, hands to heart center. Hands for your sides. Close your eyes for a moment. And inhale. As you perhaps a little bit more space somewhere in your body. Those expansive sun salutations that you just did. Just take note. Open the eyes, arms reach overhead. Exhale, forward. We'll step back to plank. For my folks who love doing vinyasas, option to move through vinyasa here. We'll all meet back in downward dog. If you're doing your vinyasa, keep your knees lifted or you can place them on the mat. Shift your chest forward. Draw the chest down onto the mat between the hands. Hips are still in the air. Elbows drawn close to the sides. As you inhale, pull your chest through the hands, untuck the toes. You're in your cobra here. Our elbows are still pinned by your sides. Exhale to all fours. And then inhale the right leg up. Exhale, draw that leg through. Finding warrior one. As you exhale, draw your hands to heart center to warrior two. Warrior two, your back foot is parallel to the back edge of your mat. Front leg is bent to that 90-degree angle. Arms up on either side of you. Feel as if there's two opposing forces pulling your fingertips apart from each other. And you find some opening in the chest here. One more breath. Gaze forward at those fingertips if you'd like. Exhale, hands to the top of the mat. Back to plank. Optional vinyasa. We'll all meet back in downward dog. Inhale, left foot rises. Exhale, draw the leg through. Find warrior. Hands to center. Open up either side. Find the warrior two. As you inhale, maybe you sink 1 micro inch deeper into the front knee. Pressing your feet, both of your feet into the mat. As you exhale, you rising up and out of your torso. Finding lightness in your chest, in your arms, and your shoulders. Finding buoyancy in those arms. Exhale, bend the lower arms to the top of the mat. Put the left foot back. Optional vinyasa. We'll all meet back in downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, pull the leg to the top of the mat. Find warrior one once again. Open up to warrior two. Place your hands at the top of the mat, turning your back foot so that your heel is lifted off the mat and your toes are still on the floor here. You're in your runner's lunge. And shift back and forth on that back leg a few times. If you have a block, this might be a good time to utilize it. If you do have one, you can place it at the top right edge. That's where we're going to be going. Draw awareness to that front leg. Make it strong, flex it. Flex into that front leg. Get lighter in the back toes. Feeling like you're a sprinter here. Maybe moving forward enough so that eventually you lift up that back leg. Stepping into that front leg, your standing leg. And your supported warrior three here, hands on the floor. Back toes drawing down towards the mat. Make sure to keep them flexed. As you exhale, draw the right hand towards the top right edge of your mat. Open up that hip. Turn those toes 45 degrees to the left side of your mat. Your half moon here. This is where that block comes in handy. If you have it, you can place your hand on it. Stay engaged in that standing leg, but also stay engaged in your back leg, flexing those toes, flexing that leg. If you're feeling stable, you can always lift your left arm to the sky and keep it on your hip. Exhale, draw that left hip down, placing that back foot onto the mat, back into your runner's lunge. Step back to plank. Flow through your optional vinyasa. We're down, we're done. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, draw that leg through. Find warrior one. Exhale, opens you up to warrior two. Hands to the top of the mat. Pivot that back foot towards the front. Lift off the heel. You're on your toes, on your back foot. Draw awareness to that front leg. Trying to engage that front leg. Trying to get light in the back foot, the back toes here. Shift your body forward once, twice, a few more times. So you eventually lift off of that back leg. Engage that standing leg. Strong. Keeping you up. Hands on the mat. I'm going to use my fists here. I'm getting a little bit tired in my wrists. Keep the back toes flexed. I want everybody here to take an inhale and exhale. Reconnect to your breath here. As you exhale, place your left hand at the top left edge of your mat. Open up the right hip. Turn those right toes to the right side of your mat. Again, utilize the block here underneath your hand if you have it. Stay engaged in that standing leg. Lift the right arm if you can. The wobblies are good here. Don't forget to breathe. Why is it that we always hold our breath in the hardest poses? That's actually when we need to breathe. Exhale, turn the right hip down. Place that right foot back onto the mat. Step onto plank. Optional vinyasa. We will meet back in downward dog. When you get to downward dog, place your knees onto the mat. Big toe touching. We're resting just momentarily in our child's pose here. Let's take a moment in your child's pose. Notice how you're feeling, what you're feeling. Does one side feel different than the other? Where in your body have you created space for yourself? And start to rise to your heels. So I'm going to turn towards you for the sitting theories here. You find a comfortable seated position. Your legs are stretched out long in front of you in this V shape. Flex the toes towards your face. And then reach the arms overhead. Maybe you stay here. This feels good. Maybe this is where you want to stop today because that's what your shoulders are telling you. That's what your body is telling you. Maybe you take a deep inhale and draw the hands together overhead if your shoulders have that kind of mobility today. Feel the sensation of your arms drawing back, your hands drawing back, actually behind your head. And as you inhale, start to draw yourself forward. Resist, and here you can pull your hands apart. Resist the temptation to round your back. As you're folding forward, think of yourself like a book. You're hinging from your hips. Your spine is straight. And then your hands are going to lean with your belt and place your hands to the floor. By the way, if you have a block, you can also just put the block in front of you. Place your hands on the block, which helps you get closer to the floor. Keeping those toes flexed towards your face. Take this opportunity to really find lengthening in your spine, from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. And then when you've accessed that length, fold forward. Relax all over those thighs. We'll be here for a few breaths. Start to come back up. Straightening yourself up. Close your legs. Engage your core. Roll down. One vertebra at a time. And you're lying onto the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Inhale to the right, knees to the left. Bending and twisting. Gaze towards the right. Function here, just straighten your legs, straighten both legs. Which might bring a different kind of stretch. It works for you. Maybe try it and you're like, this feels good. Maybe try it and you're like, not for me. You inhale, draw the knees back to center. Shifting the hips to the left, to the right. And gaze towards the left. Inhale, draw the knees back to center. Hug the knees towards your chest. Give yourself a loving, compassionate hug. Keeping that energy in your body that you cultivated for yourself. And do exhale, reach the legs out long. Arm by your sides, relax down onto the mat. Maybe start to close your eyes here. And gradually into a final rest. Before we do that, let's cultivate a relationship with our breath a little bit. As you inhale. And then you exhale. You draw that awareness of breath to your forehead. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that breath to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows. Inhale. Exhale. Send breath to your neck and your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Send that breath to your chest. Inhale. Exhale, drawing breath in the rib cage, the diaphragm, the belly. Inhale. Exhale, sending breath to your lower back, your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, breath down your thighs to your knees. Inhale. Exhale, sending breath down the legs, maybe going a little further this time, past your knees, to your ankles, to your calves. Inhale here. Exhale, send the breath all the way down your torso, your legs, through your feet. Just by using your own breath, you're creating and sending energy throughout your body. Rest here in your shavasana. Stay here for as long as you need. You can pause the video. Thank you for joining me for practice today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, wherever you are. Namaste.